Do you have a red book, the hardcover, and at least one or two candles? Let's go over a game you might play. It's called the Red Book game, also known as the Red Book Ritual. So what you're going to need for this game is a red hardcover book with no pictures, only words on the inside. 1 to 2 people, 1 to 2 red candles, matches or a lighter, a very quiet room. Doesn't have to be dark, just very quiet. And also a list of questions that you're going to want answers to. You want to have these questions predetermined, that way you're asking quality questions and can get quality answers from them as a result. Now let's go over how to play. You're going to sit down, set the book down in front of you, you're going to light the candles, make sure you and your friends are sitting in a circle around the book or you're sitting straight in front of it. You're going to put your hand on the book and you're going to close your eyes and say, "Red book, can I enter your game?" Keep your eyes closed, flip to a random page of the book, randomly put your finger on the book, and if it says some form of yes, cool, you have the game. If it says some form of no, if it says some type of angry response or unresponsive response, stop what you're doing, blow out the candles. It does not want you to play. And since you're inviting an entity in to play with the game, you do not want to upset that entity. You don't know. It may be a neutral spirit, it may be a good spirit, it may be something that's already very angry that you do not want to upset even further. Once you get a yes, you may start the game. Same process as asking a question. You close the book, put your hand on top, you ask your question with your eyes closed, open it, put a finger on the page. At that point, if it says an answer you don't want or if it's incoherent, just try it again. You're not in any immediate danger. Now, let's talk about how to end the game. Whenever you want to end the game, you close it, put your hand on, make sure your eyes are closed. Red book, may I leave your game? You open it with the eyes closed, put a finger on the page. You cannot leave if it says no. So if it says no, you have to keep going until it says yes, you are allowed to leave the game. If you do that without getting a yes, that's where your problems are going to start. That's where whatever entity you invited in is going to freely roam around you. It might even attach itself to you. You really don't know. That's why you want to make sure you have the proper permissions in order to leave the game. So, make sure you get that yes before you leave. My opinion on if this game works. I believe the game can work. Now, I don't think you're going to get a correct answer on every response. And also, you need to be careful what kind of answers you're going to ask. Because you might want to know when you're going to die. But then if it says 1 week, are you really going to want to live knowing you only have 1 week left? You might do things differently than how you thought you would. So, I believe this game can work, but I believe you need to make sure to take a careful approach to it. And don't ask very detailed questions about things that are going to affect you in the future on a mental state. So if you do go ahead and play this game, make sure to play right, make sure to play it safe. Have a good night.